Hello, everybody on the internet. This is Luke Cleary with ABC 10. We're bringing you a live look right now at State Route 99, which is set to close here in just a matter of minutes. In fact, according to my phone, it's 7:59. This closure begins tonight at 8 p.m. So any minute now, we should expect to see CHP coming out here and helping out to sort of chaperone some of these cars off of the roads onto the exits, allowing for Caltrans to make some necessary infrastructure improvements, they say, to the bridge deck on State Route 99's 21st Avenue undercrossing in Sacramento. Crews there will also be replacing the sound walls, the concrete median barrier, and installing brighter lighting, that is, for the 21st Street undercrossing. They say that the infrastructure there was built in 1959 and widened there in 1974. Currently, there's corrosion on the surface deck, they say. There's some concrete issues, cracks, joint seals need to be replaced. Moments ago, our ABC 10 photojournalist Randy Garcia and I were there speaking with the PIO, who told us, the public information officer, who gave us sort of an inside look at what this process is going to be like, and also gave us Caltrans thinking about why they were going to just go ahead and close this entire section of State Route 99 rather than do a more traditional type of construction process, which could lead to lane closures, lane reductions for as long as 6 months. So instead, they're going to be using what they call ABC. That's accelerated bridge construction, which means that they actually have prefabricated bridge components that are inspected and laid out in another zone, another area. They've got a staging area where they're going to actually be bringing those pieces in and constructing them on the site. They said, you could almost compare it to building blocks, but each of these components is numbered, and so that's how they're able to lay those together so quickly. But in order to do that, they have to actually demolish the existing structure, which is there right now, the bridge deck on the 21st Avenue undercrossing. So once they demolish that tonight, they'll be able to get a good look at some of the underlying structure there and determine how long this is going to take, this project. They say 99 hours. That's about 4 days. So starting at 8 p.m. Friday, it's now, by my watch, 8:01, until 4 a.m. Wednesday morning. That's how long this project is going to take. Now, we've definitely seen traffic start to thin out on these roads over the last 90 minutes or so, but as you can see, traffic's still moving pretty briskly here. So we do anticipate any minute now starting to see some construction vehicles making their way onto the ramps, putting up signage that will actually prevent motorists from taking this section of State Route 99. But in the meantime, we are still seeing a few vehicles making their way here. Again, I want to just give you some perspective on where we are right now. This is the 12th Avenue Bridge, and this is just about the midpoint, in fact, of the closed section. It begins from 47th Avenue to the south and extends all the way to where State Route 99 actually meets with US 50 and Business 80. So all of those ramps, all of those access points this way will be closed as well. Again, from 8 p.m. tonight until 4 a.m. Wednesday. There are a number of on-ramps, and I could go through and list them all for you, but the point is every on-ramp from 47th Avenue up to I-80 and US 50 will be closed. There's some alternate routes that Caltrans wants you to be aware of in the meantime for the next 4 days. They're aware that this is going to create a massive traffic impact, not just for Sacramento metropolitan area, but of course for surrounding areas as well. So for the most part, we're told that you should use I-5, which runs parallel with this stretch of road. Oh wow, it got really quiet there for a second, but the traffic is still moving, as you can see. Okay, now I see a CHP vehicle just up ahead. We are just kind of watching and waiting as we see some of the last vehicles make their way across State Route 99. At some point, we will actually just kind of step away and let the camera take over, and we'll just bring you this image of traffic sort of winnowing out here. But again, I was talking about some of the alternate routes that you may want to take. I-5 for the most part, although I understand that there is some construction there as well, so there could be traffic impacts on I-5, but otherwise there are a number of detours that you'll want to be mindful of. You can actually go to the Caltrans website, or abc10.com is a really good resource for traffic news and the latest updates, of course, as well. This project comes in at a cost of $5.9 million according to Caltrans. It's entirely funded by Senate Bill 1, the Road Repair and Accountability Act of 2017. A little bit about the schedule. Crews began testing the bridge pieces back in April, and construction to replace that bridge deck scheduled to begin again tonight. Oh, that reminds me, again, we were there at the site of that undercrossing speaking with the public information officer from Caltrans, who told us that, well, although they're closing this road at 8, the demolition process begins tonight at 10. So they'll be bringing in and staging all of the construction equipment, apparatuses. They'll be actually staging on this State Route 99, right on the driving surface. So that's the reason why they say this closure actually extends all the way from 47th to US 50. They have to use that space to stage their construction equipment, and rather than having them come and go, moving in and out of there each day, as you might find in a more traditional construction process. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for you right now. Once again, we are on 12th Avenue, overcrossing over State Route 99. As you can see, traffic definitely thinning out, but we're probably going to expect that work crews and CHP working together will kind of start shepherding this traffic off onto ramps, maybe at the very northern and southern edges on 47th Avenue and at US 50, and trying to get people off of this road. I'm going to go ahead and, why don't we do this? I'll go ahead and sign off with all of you joining us right now. Thank you so much for joining us for this live video as we bring you a live look at State Route 99, and as we expect this, well, it is already closed right now, so for those of you who have to make a commute anywhere, or you're trying to get somewhere on your Friday night, definitely avoid this stretch of road. But I'll leave it there. This has been Luke Cleary at ABC 10. Thank you for joining us. Let's just take a look as the last few cars make their way down State Route 99.
supposed to do it at 8, but I think they're planning how to slow it down. But they're supposed to do all of 99 for 4 days. Yep.